Welcome back, everyone, to Limbus Company. I am me. I'm joined by my good friend Hunter. And I'm sure he did not just die suddenly. And we're going to do our 1 in 10 draw and get the new characters because it's just that easy.
It is just that easy.
It's just that easy. All right, is that a good sign? Yep, is that a good sign? But wait, it's always the gray, and then it becomes a fake out. There we are. It's just that easy.
Yep, just that easy. Both of them right there.
Just
Boom.
that easy. All right,
Okay.
and then this one's gonna
Don
be
Quixote?
and then this one's gonna be upgraded. All right,
Oh, you also have Heathcliff.
마침내 허락이 떨어졌다. 저게 전부 발톱을 까내. 오늘 밤은 질리도록 싸워잡겠다.
The rooster seems like especially bad out of the high show packs you've seen.
Sinclair is, but Heathcliff's kit looks pretty good.
No,
actually.
I'm not talking about like usefulness of the kit. I'm talking about like lore.
Oh yeah,
They
they're
seem like
they're fucking crazy.
Extra bad.
They're just completely ballistic. They're like berserkers, actually. Which I mean, I don't know if you've seen how a chicken
One of
fights.
these
It's
is gonna
not.
be an upgrade.
It's not incorrect.
No! Damn it! Alright, well. I don't care enough to go for
Oh, just a quick 200 pulls. for the-
just one more, you're right, just one more.
No wait! Ah!
There it is!
It'd be really funny if it was.
There it is!
99% of gamblers quit before they win.
You know what? Hunter, you're right, just one more.
Me and my big fat mouth.
Truly, it is just that easy. Get up there. Get up there.
돌아갈 필요는 없네. 자,
Stomp!
Fuck it. Are we up high story?
I mean, I feel it's up to you. If you want it, we can.
Fuck it, we ball.
Okay, we ball, okay.
We don't have a lot of part 1 left anyway. Oh! The back streets of Hongyan, where buildings crowd and cave into one another, leaving only the narrowest gaps through which the artificial sky above can be glimpsed.
I enjoy that even in the shit show that is high show, Don Quixote still is, like, kind of happy.
The child turned her gaze upward, locking her twinkling eyes on the distant firmament. However, in her vision entered not only the sky, but also a towering castle that had devoured countless stacks of rooms and walls to amass its bulk. Dost thou see that, O adept of hares? The castle yonder! How glorious it is! Verily, 'tis the semblance of the bourne our lord hath spoken of. Thither we must make our way. Then it is a relief there is no need for us to search the perimeter to find it. The psychoment user our lord commanded to retrieve must be located inside the castle. Yet, 'tis, Achoo! 'Tis none other than the back streets of Hongyan. The castle that standeth before us, 'tis built so broad and high, meant to make a show of its magnificence. Verily, I misdoubt the champion of justice our lord doth seek would dwell in an abode so sumptuous. What's the matter if they're just or not? Our lord has spoken, we but obey.
Hello, peasant.
Our lord also commands that we bear 32 palanquins full of treasure there. Surely there is someone in that castle whose worth matches the weight of the burden on our backs.
Fucking Warcraft 3 peasant.
Chol branch. The Heisho might, from time to time, question their leaseholders' orders, but the idea of disobedience is one thing they would never entertain. This applies to the vast majority of them. They also tend to be indifferent to their own packmates, much less inclined to engage in a friendly conversation with other Heisho. Oh, they also tend to be to their own packmates, much less inclined to engage in a friendly conversation with other Heisho packs. Perhaps that is why these cold-eyed Heisho were so aloof and unresponsive to one another, even though they were tasked to travel together. Roshinante, yet again do I place my faith in thee upon this adventure. The child, who seemed used to the attitude of the other Heisho, started chatting up her shoes instead. Until the Mao branch adept, who cleared her throat lightly to draw the child's attention, chose to grace her with an explanation. Even those who have never walked in justice will be enlightened in the way of humanity and righteousness under the banner of our Lord.
Oh.
Oh! By my troth, ye noble adepts see farther than the rest of us. Prithee, I have heard tell that all who hear our Lord's teachings are tempered into paragons of justice. Is this, in sooth, the true, that C's got stuck. Anyhow, didst thou speak the truth? Yes, follow our Lord's way, and justice will be found in due course. I recall that our Lord assembled the Heisho and delivered his teachings the other day, albeit in simpler language. Oh, thou speakest of that time, when we of the way heard not. The bitter frost of that day did freeze our ears red, and not a word did we manage to hear. I am aware that sheep are vulnerable to cold, but with so many layers of clothing in this weather, don't you feel overheated? The backstreets of Hongyuan trap the heat of the great fires that are lit to produce the boluses, as well as the body warmth of the passerby that walk through the alleys. Of course, asking 100 people on the street won't all yield the same answer, as what counts as hot or cold varies depending on the person, after all. But here, where the heat gathers, the child would probably be the only one to say it's freezing cold, like her packmates, who are all cooped up in their quarters. 'Tis cold. 'Tis so very cold. The chill doth seize my bones. Verily, I fear I shall be turned into a frozen statue ere long. The child continued to shiver as though she were dropped in the middle of a snowfield. And that is one of the effects of the Wei bolus, the same trait shared by an enigmatic outskirts creature that Hongyuan's pack of sheep stems from. The creature in question, you see, can suddenly grow, or rather burst out, heavy layers of fleece from its skin due to its sensitivity to the cold. And along with that trait, another of its physical features was woven into the effect of the Wei bolus, the tough, sturdy horns that the child and her packmates possess. I have come to discover that the Wei's tolerance for cold is far lower than I had expected. I am learning something new every day.
Fucking Faust clocks into the fucking Jesserschaft Discord. Huh, they're weak to cold. Huh.
I give thanks for thy fellowship in my misery. Oh, I would not deny a warm cup of tea on a day such as this. The child, busily surveying the flashy signboards along the back streets, paused in her tracks when one of the shops caught her eye. There had to be patrons coming in despite the hot weather, because the dumpling joint was adding to the heat with steam rolling from its wide-open doors. Oh, that's... Entranced by the sight of steamers stacked above head height, the child happily skipped across the road. Only to trudge back looking dejected, her hand awkwardly fumbling over her padded clothes. Pray, might any soul here purchase for me but 5 dumplings? Only 5?
Only 5 dumplings.
Purchase them yourself. These clothes bind me so, I am unable to reach my pocket. Verily, should I cast off but a single layer, I shall perish of the bitter cold forthwith. I can buy some for you, but I doubt it will help you feel any warmer. Any heat your meal provides will immediately be extinguished by the effect of the Wei bolus. I know, yet my spirits will surely... By the way, whither thou goest, Sir Rooster?
Going back to the inn. Call me when the mission starts.
What thing did we do it?
There's no fun when there's no fight.
I don't think all the dumplings the shop has to offer could sate the hunger of us ox lords. We'll get our own dinner at a kazan somewhere and return to the inn. Cold as winter's breath, every one of you. Our quest beginneth in the dark hours of the night. We shall meet then. The ox and the rooster left without an answer. As soon as the two were out of sight, the child, timid as she was, shamelessly begged the Malbranch adept. Ahem, Lady Adept, I beseech thee this favour then. If 5 be too many, then perchance 2? Nay, 1. Buy me but a single dumpling, and my thanks are thine. I am not a cheapskate. Please have as many dumplings as you like. After some time. Oh, the castle! It doth excite mine expectation!
I
mine expectation.
love, like, the battering
The ram tonfa.
I love it.
Battering
she's
ram
dual wielding.
tonfa.
I love it.
And 'tis yet too cold, forsooth. But pray tell, am I alone in feeling this chill? The weather is so hot that even a short walk feels suffocating, and then suddenly it's snowing now. I know our venture doth begin at nightfall, but is it wise to bring down the castle now? It should be fine. This castle is not an approved residential area. It won't be considered a breach of the city's taboo. Verily, 'tis a comfort that the roosters shall keep the sweepers at bay. Yet, such a mighty castle as this, 10 sheep alone cannot hope to cast it down apace. Not to worry, you won't need to destroy the entire castle. The Malbranch will guide you to the walls that need breaking. And, should they need a brise, the Chol branch will assist you with your task. Can't deliver the palanquins without a way ahead. These walls. We're pushing, but they won't budge. X-Corp's alloys and P-Corp's construction technology. The city's protective technologies have progressed in tandem with its destructive ones. However, only those in the uppermost echelons of society, with enormous wealth and influence to match, can enjoy the benefits of these technologies. 'Tis fashioned merely of snow and rock, yet it withstandeth our blow like structures shielded by singularities. To think that one with no station in any wing nor company should own such a castle and bend weathers to their will, how is such a thing possible? Precisely, that is why our Lord has need of them. Psychoment users. And that is also why ego and distortions were able to cause such a sweeping change in the city. Simply by heeding the call of their hearts, even those without a single coin to their name could gain the strength to protect themselves. But, will you be able to handle this? Unfortunately, the human will cannot always overcome the heights of technology. I think so. Prithee, let us hear our Lord's commandment. Very well. This is the decree of our Lord. The Heisho of the Way branch are to submit to the leashholder's command and open the way. No sooner had the words fallen on the child's ears than horns started to force their way out of her arms with a sickening crack. The horns then extended, spiraling and digging into the siege weapon in the child's hands, binding it tightly to her arms. Even as her face twisted in pain, the child's eyes darted restlessly around her. The same way her packmates did. Our Lord's commandment approacheth. Hark! It draweth nigh. We must hasten. When the leashholder issues a command, the sheep are gripped by the sense that something is chasing them from behind. The command must be obeyed. The approaching terror must be eluded. Only when those two thoughts alone remain to drive their minds can the pack of the sheep finally stampede ahead to crush and shatter all that stands in their path. Fourth, battering ram horns. Which probably sounds cooler in Chinese.
Probably does.
Battering ram horns for... Shatter! Crush! A tremendous force focused on one spot brought the wall crashing down. With heavy breaths, the child advanced slowly, while her horns continued to snake under her skin. The tougher the obstacle, the more their strength surged. Nothing could impede the march of the way. I must hurry onward! Farther, farther onward!
Neat. Get out of here, fucking. Get in here.
동이 터도 우리가 닥치고 있다는 거에 감사해라. 계명은 어제 제갈의 준 죽은에 울어라 하는 말 한마디에 허락되니까.
Just, you know, Hunter, you're right. One more.
I'm burning up with rage, and I'm not even on a battlefield. Why aren't they fighting back? A good fight would have given me a chance to let off some of this pent-up steam. That bloody Coney won't put up a fight. I've drilled a hole in his gut, but the bloke's busy scampering away.
He's scampering.
Sneaky little shit slinking through the night. Think you've got the guts to take us on?
Oh, what?
We gave all kinds of excuses to pass on that other mission just because we were promised a fight against the best of the best that the Jalan guards had to offer. And wouldn't you know it, the bloody Conies came and nicked it right under our noses. Slipped in at night, did they? Got him to surrender by grabbing hostages, did they?
God, he is a fucking orc. We're promised to fight with the strongest of them.
We were promised a fight!
And then they came and nicked it right under our noses.
I'm ready for war! And they were so proud of that accomplishment that they felt the need to walk up to me and rub it in. The gull. Bollocks. If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have joined the hunt for that psychomet user or whatever they're called. Oi! Did you think me an easy target or something because that weird Maladept last beat me once? Is that what this is about? You don't bloody steal a fight away from us. You just don't.
You don't take a fight from a boy.
Picking a Yo-Bolus must have turned you into a bird-brained fool. It's hardly been 3 weeks since the Lord commanded us not to waste Heisho lives on pointless squabbles.
Yeah, tell that to our Shanren. The geezer said we should behave as roosters do. That he'd put in a good word to our lord that should we take the mission.
Wasn't it supposed to be a joint mission with the Malbranch anyway? I'm having a hard time understanding what you're so vexed about.
I'm vexed about you having all the fun and leaving us twiddling our thumbs! You bastards didn't even leave a single morsel for us to feed on!
Unbelievable. This branch is full of crybabies all the way up to an adept like yourself. This is why no one wants to work with you roosters. Give it some thought, why don't you? That maybe, just maybe, it's your branch's fault that you don't ever get called to these missions.
That was almost instantly. Okay.
Clearly,
A sword through the gut wasn't enough to shut him up. Maybe tearing that cheeky noggin off his torso will finally do the job. As I narrow my eyes to the footwork of the bloke who was looking for a chance to book it, I sense someone approaching from behind me. They're moving stealthily. A hare, it's gotta be. What's it? You wanna go around, that it? They're surrounding me. Trying to take me down by piling on me all at once, that it? Oh, I like that. It's been too long since I was allowed to have a fight all to myself.
I know what you're thinking, but this isn't what it looks like. I'm just here to deliver a message from our Lord.
From the Lord? Got me all excited thinking I was about to get jumped. There ain't as many of them as the rats, but there's enough conies to be called a swarm. Would have been a fun fight. What's that bundle of bamboo sticks?
The Lord has decreed that the roosters are to stand down and put an end to their troublemaking, that he shall bestow an additional mission for your branch.
I'll snatch the finely dried elegant bamboo scroll out of his hands. Unlike that previous family hierarch or whatever her name was who used us as some sodden bodyguards and never let us fight, my current lord.
Dead Ishmael.
No.
Well, let's just say he knows how to party. I've faith he's gonna get us a nice battlefield where we can finally... Wait, what's this? Clear out the remnants of the Jalan guards. Oh, you sure you've come to the right address? Any Jalan guards with fighting either surrendered or executed already. The Lord gave us, the game fowls, an errand to take out the stragglers. Really now, we're talking about the same Lord here, yeah?
He also added that you were free to refuse this mission. Should you refuse, the mission would fall to us, the Malbranch.
Usually defying the leaseholder's command isn't the kind of luxury we have. We have to do what we're told, even if that command sends us to our doom. But he's giving us a choice. Ugh, what the fuck does this mean? Is he gonna leave us hanging for days on end with nothing to do but sleeping the days away if we refuse to take this one?
And that's the whole message. Refuse the mission if it's not to your liking. Like I said, we can take on the mission if...
Mate, I never said I didn't want the mission, did I? Run along now. You take this fight away from us too, and I'll personally tear your body in half. Vertically. Can't always expect a top-notch feed, I suppose. Don't expect it to be any good, but at least we're getting to stretch our muscles for once. They'll be happy to hear that I've nabbed us a mission at least, those bird brains back at the coop. I'm sure they're already beating the living daylights out of each other.
Oh, distortion.
I knew there was something special about my lord when his cocky face didn't piss me off. Just how does he keep giving us these excellent fights? As expected, the stragglers of the Jialan guards were a wet blanket, the whole lot of them. We had no trouble mowing them down like paper. Until one of them decided to pull a bizarre trick and immediately turned the tide of battle against us. It's one of them armored blokes. The instant he saw us, he clapped to his knees like some loon having a breakdown and started multiplying. Wasn't there a taboo about that? Something about an clone ban something. Whatever it is, I'm quite certain it breaks a taboo. Point is, he's multiplied to the point where the entire alleyway is swarming with his clones. My feather-headed lads dispatched to faraway missions are gonna stroll in proper jealous they are! This is exactly what I wanted. Just how many of you are there? 100? 1,000? Or 10,000? Yes, now this is what I'm talking about! This is why I stayed in Dagwanyan for! Totally worth missing out on a night in the back streets! Come give me your shites! I've a lot of fight lady to catch up on! What do you know about being an adept and having to let the chicks take my banner? Blood talons! Conflagrate! I cut them, burn them, stab them! I'll thrash my wings and wield the blood flame blade until my shoulders dislocate. I think I'm getting a bit thirsty. But I've got more than enough gas left in me. As long as I can wield the blood flame blade, a rooster like me ain't ever getting exhausted in bloody battles like these. How many more have I got to go through? Oh, a shite load!
Oh, shit! Look.
There's no end to the fight! Dawn broke a while ago, but the monstrous inundation of clones is still covering every surface of the alleyway, crashing into me like waves, to the point where I can't even see the world beyond it. I love this.
There's a Warhammer book where it gives you like the perspective of an orc boy for like 10 seconds in a fight, and it's like he had no idea what was going on, just enemies everywhere. A grenade took off his arm. He had never been happier.
And then he died.
The fire wreath in my blood flame blade shrank. Must have ran out of oil. The Shanred geezer said something about how Rooster's blood flame blades are borrowed and modified form of some technique that some other folk use. Something about how they can use their own blood to spark blood flame without oil. Ain't that funny? So this modified technique we're using is the downgrade. Adept, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, don't worry about it. Where'd the rest of that bloke go? There were a lot more of them here moments ago. That multiplying monster? You killed all of him, Adept. Oh, what? Okay, I guess not. Then do you remember how you started attacking us out of battle fever? I look around and see a few users on the ground, half beaten to death. Well, lads, I did warn you about waltzing into my space when we're fighting, didn't I? The one who ran out to us and started a fight, Adept.
He's just a
Stop it! We're taking them to the apothecary. I'll grab 2 of them, you grab the rest.
He's just a fucking knob.
Yes, sir.
Gonna put those medical bullets to good use, yeah? Hell, we rarely get to use them because we're either dead or unscathed after a mission. No middle ground with you, Lord, I tell ya.
He's just a fucking knob.
He wants to fight.
I mean, I told you boys about getting come up when I'm coming up and do what I'm fighting.
Fucking got in my way, you fucking weirdos.
Oh, which one's better to uptie for? I can only get one.
I would assume Heathcliff because he's the adept, but I don't know. I haven't seen much on either of them. I believe
it
Heathcliff is
adds
the only other
a
adept
lot-
in Faust we've seen.
It adds a lot of burn. Like all of this, like on head and hits that. You'll burn on self times 2% of this coin's final damage, raft damage. So when head hits, this unit has a blood flame. This coin. Ooh. Blood flame massacre. Unfocused volley. Oh. That's a fun. Is that unique to this ability somewhere? Because that's a fun one. I like that.
It's the same as the Reindeer Hung Loose Mind Whip and the Branch Rodion's skill 3.
Convert all coins unbreakable at 20 battle blood. For every stack, deal more damage every 10 seconds. Gain haste. Rooster's rampaging blades under the activate Rooster's rampaging blades under the ensanguined heavens instead.
As one does.
As one does. That's so much. Deal 3% damage every burn on self, max 60%. Deal 1% damage for every 2% missing HP percentage on target. It's an X. Max on 50 when they're dead! Why? Yeah, if you're dealing 50% damage, that means they're dead!
Well, and plus percentage on health, on self.
Oh, mage on self. Oh, okay.
The math checks out.
The math does check out. There's just.
Oh my god! I just went into my dailies to look at him. He's large. He's got quite the model.
God, it does make me want to just switch back to my fucking high show teammates. No.
Use them for Kanto 8. Use the thematically appropriate.
I
Kanto 7 team.
know. There's so much.
They're so strong. They're too strong.
So much.
They
I feel
trivialize
like
the
I'm
content.
reading a new League character passive. It's just, yep. We're on paragraph 4 of this character. Here we go. Yep. The passive gets upgraded up to 4. That's a new one.
Not really. That
Is
happens.
it? Okay, I don't know. Heal targets SP divided by 3% more damage against targets less than 0. Urging horns less quantity skills deal for second skills that equip the defensive less with an equips. Oh, she's a defense character, or ish. She has shit to buff her ability to like clash guard. That's neat. I think I'll get Heath because the skills, the ego he offers is like slightly better. I think I already spent it, but okay. Anyway, to the actual mission. Now we're like 30 minutes in.
Yes, Kanto 7 time.
Kanto 7. And nothing bad happened to Don Quixote.
Wherein the numerous tales of Don Quixote's adventures are recounted.
Bleed. Good.
뱃대에서 내려 전장으로.
본인은
아, 잠시만요. 이런 모험담에는 그럴듯한 배경과 음악이 빠질 수는 없죠?
Alright. With a quick flick of his staff, the magician rapidly shifts and warps everything around us. In which are recounted the most wondrous adventures of Don Quixote. Go to Mount Residence!
떠올려 보세요. 당신이 겪은
맞소.
Alright.
본인은 수많은 모험과 결투를 하였던.
그렇다면 그중 기억이 남는 모험 몇 개만 꼽아볼까요? 모두가 볼 수 있게요. 그 이야기를 해보죠. 그 이름하여 하얀 달의 기사.
We started a lot later than I meant to
와
because my stream
함께한
software didn't want to work.
당신의 숭고한 모험을 짜잔.
We should still be able to finish part 1.
I like the fucking knight helmet with like this fucking. I enjoy that.
하얀 달의 기사? 그게 니놈의 정체인가?
그럴 리가요. 소개가 늦어 오해가 생겼군요. 저는
I
여러분의
really
라마처럼
enjoy
유럽을
how utterly
산세계
chill like all of Limbus
하얀
Company,
달의
our group
단지
is.
계획을
Like
보죠.
whenever the bad guy shows up, you know, it's like, well, we've got to let him finish monologuing.
하얀
Hey, this is Golden Bound Resonance. They can't really stop him.
좀 비슷했나요? 아무래도 제가 이 배역을 만든 게 마음에 들지 않다는 표정이군요. 마침 아직 제대로 새기지 못했지만 가능성을 품은 배우가 이 자리에 있으니 이 하얀 달의 기사 배역은 당신에게 드리죠.
It's like, huh? What? It's like, where'd all this shit come from? Sinclair held his forehead for a moment, then looked at his changed appearance in confusion. But that did not last. Even Sinclair's gotten quiet, like something is controlling his mind.
무대 위에 올라간 배우처럼 저자가 이야기하는 동안에는 연기를 멈출 수 없는 것 같네요.
이거 괜찮은 거야?
I mean, probably not, but we're kind of used to this.
둘은 전설로만 들려오는 강을 찾고 있었죠. 그 길을 알고 있는 건 하얀 달의 기사뿐. 이런... 정확히는 로신한테도 있으니 셋이었군요. 발걸음 소리도 제각각이었습니다. 기사는 터벅터벅, 로신한테는 위풍당당, 당신은 비틀비틀. 그곳은 누구의 발걸음도 닿지 않는 곳이라 도시의 가장 깊은 곳에 있고 많은 모험가이자 기사이자 고요하고 끔찍할 정도로 평화로우며
조금만 더 가면 도착이에요. 그 강을 찾고 나면 당신이 앞으로 묻게 될 곳도 아무도 오지 않을 버려진 틈대 그곳에서 머물고 계세요.
지낼 곳까지 마련해 주다니.
They were just good friends.
감동스러울 정도로 충실한 친구군요.
알겠네. 자, 이끌어 주시.
아니요, 당신은 마음이 없었어요. 어째서일까요? 벅차오르는 기대감 때문이었을까요? 이런 모험담의 첫 장식으로는 다소 밋밋한 이야기였습니다. 박진감 있게 가보죠. 다음 이야기로 넘어가 볼까요?
Which treats Don Quixote's encounter with the bandits.
젠장, 이거 움직일 수가 없잖아.
I know they probably won't. I really hope Heathcliff as the bandit just stays in his normal getup. He doesn't get a costume. Then he's just Heathcliff the bandit.
당장 벗어날 방법은 없다.
If we don't have a choice in the matter, then let's at least pay attention to it. Thinking back, we've never actually given much attention to Don Quixote. We've never actually paid attention to her. We consider them to be too ridiculous, too tiring to listen to. I can think of 1,000 different excuses we came up with to avoid having to listen to her stories. Let's pay attention to Don Quixote's story for once. Her story we never do.
이 모험은 돈키호테가 이뤄낸 수많은 모험 중 하나입니다. 위대한 모험가 돈키호테는 많은 마을을 돌아다녔죠. 그럼 양떼 목장 마을에 당도하게 되었습니다.
양떼 목장 마을이라. 그 마을은 참혹하게도 도적대에게 핍박받고 있었다네. 주민들의 얼굴에는 공포만이 가득했지. 그래서 본인이 무슨 일이냐고 주민에게 물었더니
맙소사, 당신은 근방에 이름을 날리던 용감한 모험가 돈키호테 아닌가요? 제발 고통받고 있는 저희 마을을 구해주세요.
이럴 수가! 마을의 사람들이 전부 도적들로 인해 고통받고 있군. 이 돈키호테! 눈앞에 보이는 악인의 행패를 그냥 눈 감고 넘어갈 수는 없다! 안심하게 내 모든 걸 걸고 맹세하지. 저 도적들을 마을에서 내쫓아 주겠노라고.
하지만 저들은 고작 모험가님 한 명이서 해치우기엔 너무나 많아요.
걱정 마시게. 지금까지 이 돈키호테가 해내지 못한 모험은 없었으니 그렇지 않은가?
잠깐만요. 뭔가 이상하지 않나요?
무엇이 말이오?
자꾸 누구한테 말을 거시는 걸까요? 하얀 달의 기사? 아니면 용맹?
그것은 당연히 로신한테 아니겠는가? 본인은 로신한테와 함께 여행을 다녔지. 로신한테는 무엇과도 바꿀 수 없는 소중한 동료였다네. 그렇지 않은가, 로신한테?
맞아요, 돈키호테님.
Why is this so shitty?
그래, 자기 지금 말로 변한 거야?
자, 모두 모험담에 집중해 주세요. 그러지 않으면 도적대가 너무 많아서 용감한 모험가 돈키호테도 고전을 면치 못할 테니까요.
그 말대로 도적들은 수가 너무 많았지. 마을 사람들이 염려한 대로
돈키호테님, 정말 이 계획이 성공할까요?
아니면 다른 좋은 방법이라도 있단 말이냐, 로신한테요.
아이, 제가 생각이랄 게 있나요? 저는 모험가에 대해 돈키호테님만큼 알지 못하는걸요.
나답게 행동하겠네, 로신한테요. 두려워하지 않는 것 말일세.
그래도요. 적들의 숫자는 저희보다 많은 게 안 보이시나요? 물러나는 것은 달아나는 것이 아니고 위험이 희망보다 앞설 때는 발길을 멈출 줄 아셔야 합니다.
저런, 로신한테는 돈키호테만큼 용감하지 못했던 모양이에요. 거기다가 협조적이지도 않았답니다.
조용히 해라, 로신한테. 자기 주인을 이토록 트집 잡는 신발이 세상 천지에 어디 있단 말이냐? 내가 저자들과 맞서 싸울 용기를 내게 보여주지 못해서 그러는 것인가? 이 돈키호테, 이제라도 로신한테에게 증명하리라. 그렇게 이 돈키호테는 유례가 없는 치열한 일전을 벌였다네. 도망치지 마라, 이 비열한 겁쟁이들아! 하여 이 몸은 전력을 다해 랜스를 찌르고 또 찔렀지.
위에서 당신을 관리자로
Plain
잡는
villainy.
이유가 있겠지.
Bullying!
기대하고
Bullying!
있겠습니다.
Weakling back the weak.
Inflict the weak.
Loves bullying the weak. What attack enemy with the weak.
How could they
I'm sorry,
do
what was that?
this?
Wrong costume? Oh, that,
That's
right.
her passive.
Yeah.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
I'm gonna go grab dinner. I'll be right back.
Okay.
꿰뚫려라.
그래, 딱 반쯤 죽여버렸군. 13조 2항에 맞추려면 그게 제격이지.
대성공이야. 가슴 신나. 노래 부를까?
단순해서 좋군. 붉은 수감자.
Get 'em, boys!
좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면 달고 짭짭. 전투 감각 하나만큼은 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하군.
기대해라.
이제
Who needs fucking
동작을
6,000
수
points? Not
없는
me.
말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어. 4번
그리도 따뜻한 쏟아내.
폭죽 소리가 들리는 것 같군.
다리우스 산초 경열 80.
어머니 잠깐. 오베르튜레.
타스 도바確認
Blitz. That's
빠르게 처리하니
벗어날 수
보는
있다고
맛이
생각했나?
나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이
떨거지는
덜
잘라낸다.
답답한 법이지.
따뜻히 꿰뚫리고
눈높이를 낮춰라.
이 또한 용서할 테니.
I'm back.
Ooh, welcome back.
Chili.
Oh, chili.
무기를 만드는 것만
I know we talked about it earlier, but tomorrow I'm gonna stream the Yakuza co-op mod of my friend, and I think it'll be
가족이 되게
very entertaining. Just for the edited cutscenes of Majima or Kiryu just kind of there reacting to what's happening.
도적들은 전멸하였고 그 마을은 평화를 되찾았다네.
돈키호테님, 저희 마을을 지켜주셔서 너무나 감사해요. 이 은혜를 어떻게 갚죠?
마을 사람들은 보답에 대해 물었습니다. 당연한 일이었죠. 보통은 대가를 받고 의뢰를 들어주는 것이 인지상정인데.
괴념치 마시게나. 정의로운 해결사의 몫을 응당 해낸 것뿐.
아니, 어떠한 대가도 바라지 않고 공짜로 저희를 도와주신다고요? 한 푼도 안 받고? 정말?
그럼 해결사란 본래 그런 것일세. 아, 그래도 정 도와주고 싶다면 말이지. 딱 하나 있긴 하네만.
I heard a cat.
무엇이든 말씀만 하세요.
그것은 말이오. 대단한 것은 아니오. 무엇냐면 말이지.
Let me drink your blood.
그럼 보수는
Let me drink your blood.
어떻게 드려야 할지. 저희가 돈이 없어서요.
네가 신고 있는 그 운동화라도 값이 꽤 나가 보이는데.
무슨 소리를? 는 돈을 받고 의의를 행하지 않는다네. 그래도 뭐 정 도와주고 싶다면.
This memory, was that Don Quixote?
이런, 무대가 조용해졌네요. 슬슬 다음 이야기로 넘어가.
Siap.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도.
Of the adventures shall I claim upon the helm of Mamberino and the rules that are given.
그러니 가릴 것 없이 라만 차렌들을 뒤엎는다.
In which is recounted the matter of Don Quixote and the helmet.
돈키호테의 모험은 그 후로도 계속 이어져 갔습니다.
그 유물인가 뭔가가 정말 나오긴 하는 겁니까? 그놈들이
그럴 리는 없다네. 그 자들이 내게 거짓을 고할 리는 없어. 분명 이 근처 어딘가에 있을 걸세.
뭔가를 찾는 모양이군요. 과연
지나가는 나그네여. 이 근방 어딘가에 있다고 전해지는 고귀한 기사에 절대적이면서도 찬란하게 빛나는 맘브리노의 투구에 대해 아시는가?
그 고귀한 어쩌고 투구라면 이 앞에 높지 않은 산이 하나 있는데 길을 따라가 보면 나오는 동굴. 그 동굴의 가장 깊은 곳에서 본 적이 있다는 사람들이 있습니다요.
잘 되었군. 그렇다면 지금 당장 그 동굴로 향하겠네. 그렇게 나는 로신한테와 함께 전설적인
Kinda
피가
fucked up
있다는
to put a
동굴로
cockroach
향하였지.
on Gregor's costume.
물론 쉬운 모험은
That's
아니었네.
Pablo.
그 안에서는 무시무시한
okay.
곰도 만났고.
He's always there.
Is he?
Yeah.
으르렁.
He's also in every single Gregor ID.
로신한테
I've never noticed it.
저게 그 말로만
Yeah.
듣던 사람까지 잡아먹는 곰인가 보구나.
Gregor has a little cockroach friend that goes completely unrecognized by the plot.
좀 열받는데?
I've never
Big
noticed.
scary bear.
아니 그러니까
보입니다.
I am beholding.
이번에도 해낼 수 있으시겠죠?
물론 곰 따위가 우리의 적수가 되진 못할 거야.
And I've never noticed the cockroach before. Rare.
It's not super
위에서
noticeable.
당신을 관리자로 정한
Grr.
합당한 이유가
Grr.
Listen, you
Listen, you
saw it.
saw
It's Grr.
하고 있겠습니다. 따태.
It encounter moderate difficulty. The managing big and scary.
Big and scary. In a
Just
clash,
might
the opponent
lose one.
just might lose one
with
SP.
the buff and actual
An actual bear. It eats people.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Me personally, I'd be scared.
This is a fun Kanto.
Got a good balance of whimsy and oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. You haven't really hit the oh no yet, though.
Not yet.
카론, 기다리는 거 못해.
떨거지는
100초만
잘라낸다.
기다려줄게.
It juggles tone pretty well.
꿰뚫려라.
You have reached a Saga threshold, loser. You have reached a second Saga threshold. You are dead, loser.
따스한 피너는 가족이 되기엔 약하군.
그렇게 우리는 곰을 물리치고 전설의 만부리노 투구를 얻는데 성공했다네.
곰이요? 그런 거 마음만 먹으면 솔직히 3초 안에.
그렇게 시시하게 끝내는 것보다는 답게 싸워야 하지 않겠느냐? 응? 책에서
투구? 진짜로 돈키호테 씨가 한 모험일까요?
돈키호테 양 본인의 모험담은 처음 듣는 것 같구려. 보통 다른 해결사분들의 모험담을
I am now realizing
이야기하셨었죠?
perhaps I've been a bad friend.
But he is acknowledging it.
저희의 모험에 대해
I started my friend arc and I realize I have done a poor job. I'm not sure. Let's keep listening.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔.
Oh, sorry. Of the very nice discussion that was had between the manager and the magician.
어떻게 된 거야? 나도 모르게 머릿속에서 이야기가 흘러나왔어.
That is what the guy said would happen.
뭔가에 헐.
Yes, he is. Look at that. Look at the guy right there.
마치 그 장면 속에 실제로 있었던 것처럼. 말이 되고 신발이 된 기억도 생생하고 정신 멀쩡한데. 기분이 이상하군.
What weird memories. I clearly remember transforming into a horse and then a pair of shoes.
자, 멋진 이야기였습니다. 그렇지 않나요? 한때 인간과 혈귀들이 행복하게 살았다던 유치한 이곳의 이야기보다 마음에 드네요. 그런데 그 투구는 지금 어디 있죠? 저 같으면 그렇게 귀중한 투구가 있었다면 매일 쓰고 다녔을 텐데요.
안타깝지만 본인에겐 맞지 않아서 쓰고 다닐 순 없었네. 내 창고에 있지. 아마도?
저런 귀중하게 얻은 보물일수록 소중하게 지키고 다니셨어야 할 텐데 언젠가 후회할 일이 없도록. 그 다음 이야기에 대해서도 듣고 싶지만 지금은 이쯤에서 작별할까요? 약속대로 이 구역으로 향하는 입구를 열어드리겠습니다. 전 약속만큼은 누구보다 잘 지키는 혈귀니까요.
똑똑한 혈기.
Are you just now connecting those dots, Don? Don Quixote's rage resumed just as the story ended, but she was still stuck in place as though the tail hadn't left her body just yet.
기대되네요. 과연 다음 구역엔 어떤 이야기가 여러분을 기다리고 있을까요? 자, 그럼
라만차랜드의 다음 지옥도 잘 지켜주시길. 정의로운 모험가 돈 키호테.
What was that? That wasn't a Golden Bough residence, was it? It felt slightly different.
무슨 기술을 사용한 건지 몰라도 그대로 발이 얼어붙었어요.
이상 씨 때랑은 달랐죠?
그 당시는 분명 대본과 함께 연기를 한다는 느낌이 강하였어.
저 혈기만의 특별한 능력인가?
라만차랜드 내부의 황금가지가 특정 수감자와 공명할 때 저자의 고유한 능력이 더해져 나타난 현상 같습니다.
We should probably steer clear of that blood fiend. Faust,
You don't say.
we can't continue the story. We shouldn't. I didn't have the courage to tell them what I've been thinking this whole time. That Don Quixote, the hero of the story in which she vanquished the bandits and protected an innocent village, that Don Quixote, whose eyes twinkled with sheer excitement at the thought of taking down La Mancha Land, eventually be forced to spill before every sinner. That she is a second kindred, blood fiend.
하지만 단테.
Dante!
혈기는 놓쳤는가? 하지만 악독한 혈기에게 치명상을 입히는 데 성공하였고 목표했던 장치까지 가동할 수 있었으니 이 말하면 꽤 성공적인 성과 아니겠는가?
Is that guy still alive? Ryoshu cut his hand off, right?
Hands.
Hands.
Plural.
Okay. Is he just like there, like whimpering, or did he bleed out?
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
She was back to her usual energetic self.
언젠간 꿈에서 깨어나야 할 때도 있는 법입니다.
But Faust's answers seemed to be pointing towards something else. Once the button was pressed, a low rumble emanated from around us. And a large passageway slowly emerged before us, like gargantuan parts of a great machine, ponderously clicking into place.
다음 장을 향해 가볼까?
The subsequent canto. Is that the end of part 1 then? Or...
That is the end of part 1, but it also rolls pretty well into part 2 if you want to do 20, or we can just stop there.
We can do 20. That's
Where the sinners each share their impressions of the haunted mansion.
Ooh.
아니, 그렇게 우습다는 듯이 놀리지 말아라. 그건 네가 모험이라는 것을 잘 몰라서 하는 소리라고 하지 않았느냐? 우리는 지금부터 유례가 없는 치열한 고행을 치르러 갈 것이다. 네 눈에는 보이지 않느냐? 위대한 모험의 문이 우리에게 활짝 열려 있다. 그러니 잔말 말고 어서 채비를 갖추고 출발하자. 하지만 조금 이상하다는 생각은 드는군. 로신한테가 언제부터 말을 할 수 있었단 말인가?
While we had our reservations, we took the path Sanson opened for us and made it to the next area.
걱정이네요. 이 구역은 시춘 씨를 포함해서 다른 해결사분들이 갔다고 들었는데 모두 무사할지.
시추는 괜찮을 거예요. 아, 이거랑 관련해서 재미있는 농담이 하나 있는데.
It'll be hilarious.
I'm sure this will be hilarious, Hanlu.
뭔데?
저희 집에선 13살까지 혼자 살아남은 형제들은 외곽 한복판에 던져놓아도 살 수 있을 거라는 말이 있거든요.
조금 서둘러야 하지 않겠어? 여기도 1구역보다 더하면 더했지 덜하진 않을 거라고. 혹시라도 눈앞에서 동생이 잘못되기라다면.
그럴 땐 유해라도 수습해서 언젠가 집에 돌아가면 잘 안치해줘야겠죠.
Just carry the corpse with us.
시춘도 제게 똑같이 해줬을 거예요.
I mean, maybe, but she does not seem to see you the same way.
그러고 보니 좀 춥지 않아 다들?
This place feels very different from Area 1. Unlike Area 1, which is extremely gaudy and overtly decorated, this place is teeming with ominous, depressing silence.
여긴 조금 으스스하달까. 정막이 감도네요. 불길하게.
좋은 의미의 정막이면 좋겠는데. 이곳에 먼저 온 해결사들이 미리 다 쓱싹해줘서 마주칠 혈귀들이 아무도 없다거나.
It is pretty suffocating to sit here, not knowing who won the fight, or if there even was a fight.
우리는 그 전단지 속 사람 중 하나가 되지 않길 빌자고.
라만차랜드가 닫히기까지는 몇 시간 정도 남았죠?
5시간가량 남았어.
좋아 좋아. 이 정도면 순탄하네. 이거 설마 우리가 제일 빠르게 장치를 누른 팀인 거 아니야?
비록 이탈자는 발생했지만요.
이탈자라니. 배신자에겐 과분한 호칭이다.
허나 신경 쓰이지 않을 수가 없군. 우리가 1구역을 통과한 것이 아니라 그 요술장이 복장을 한 자로부터 통과를 당한 것만 같다는 생각에.
뭐 좀 특이한 혈기 같긴 했어.
맞아요. 그리고 어딘가 익숙한 느낌이.
그랬나? 약간 예술파 같다는 점이 류슈랑 비슷하지 않나 생각하긴 했는데.
Ryoshu quietly let out a cloud of smoke. It briefly lingered midair before turning into a bizarre shape.
귀엽네요. 고양이.
That's impressive.
질질 짜고 있는 내 놈의 모습이다. 통역을 잘못할 경우 벌어질 모습을 표현했지.
Fucking Ryoshu. Sinclair, literally the only person in the group she likes.
She doesn't fuck around.
응? 여기 좀 특이한데.
I can't wait for her kiddo. Ooh, what is it?
아 이거 좀 봐. 지도를 보니까
Yeah, I
의무시에
can see it.
있는 모양이야. 어트랙션을 타다가 다친 분들, 너무 놀란 분들, 혹은 피가 긴급하게 필요한 혈기분들은 이곳에서 도움을 받으세요. 하, 친절한 문구구만.
라만차랜드는 혈기와 인간들이 행복하게 살 수 있는 공간을 위해 만들어졌다고 했었죠. 이 지도 설명만 보면. 그래도 옛날에는 어쩌면
그게 무슨 소리요? 제대로 되었을 리가 없지 않은가? 이런 건 돈키호테의 사전엔 있을 수 없는 모험이요. 악인들과 공생하여 행복하게 살아가는 장소라니. 그러고 보니 지크프리트님이 해결했던 사건 하나가 생각나는군. 그것은 다리 위에서 벌였던 전투였지. 그때도 악인들이 아주 간악한 제안을 했다고 하네. 지크프리트님을 돈과 권력으로 압박하며 자신들과 함께 서라고 꼬드겼다지. 하지만 우리 지크프리트님은 결코 이에 현혹되시지 않았네.
Alright.
가증스러운 제안을 내뱉는 악인의
A
얼굴에
mighty socking against the jaw.
알려주면서
그 1시간짜리로 편집된 영상이요? 그거 딱 봐도 짜인데 보여.
It's AI! It's all AI!
이렇게 말씀하셨지.
감히 이 지크프리트를 고작 이 더러운 눈으로 끌어들일 수 있다고 생각하는가?
그러면서 슈퍼레이저를 그자에게
When I hear lines like that, I really want to see, like, them doing the line, like them reading it.
The VA in the studio
wanna
absolutely
see-
popping off.
Just having the time of her life. I want to see that. You gotta go zwah.
자, 모두 여기에 집중하도록.
A timely intervention from Otis put a stop to Don Quixote's story.
피주머니들의 흔적들이 이 어트랙션에 집중되어 있다. 이름은 헌티드 블러디 메리.
뭐 유령의 집 같은 건가 보네. 아, 싱클레어. 유령의 집이라는 거엔 진짜 유령이.
잠깐. 저도 어렸을 때 가족들과 놀이공원에 가봤다고요. 그러니까 그런 식으로 놀린다고 제가 놀란다거나 그럴 일은.
있냐고 물어보려고 했는데 난 놀이공원은 처음 와보거든.
하하. 죄송해요.
에이, 아니야. 그래서 진짜 유령이 나오는 거야?
보통 엉성한 인형들이 나오는 게 전부일 거예요.
Usually no, but we are fighting vampires, so.
어린아이들 또한 이용이 가능한 어트랙션이기에 실제 유령을 배치하진 않는다. 공포를 조성할 만한 장치가 있을 뿐.
Thank you, Bristol.
네, 주로 가족과 함께 방문하는 곳이니까요.
가족이나 형제는 없었던 거니?
He said the trigger word.
나는 날 때부터
The activation phrase.
언제나 추웠고 외로워서.
그렇다면 내가 더 이상 죽고 싶지 않게 만들어주마. 너에게 영원히 함께할 가족을 줄 테니 나를 따라오렴.
Not a bad stopping point.
Not bad stopping point, yeah. So, with all that done, I'd like to thank you all for coming, thank you for coming, and hopefully you'll see you next one. Have a good night, and we'll see you then.